Hey guys, and welcome back to Life with the Silvas. I am Kat. For those of you who don't know me, I have 3 boys, so I am a boy mom. My life is chaos at times. Crazy, I know, right? So I wanted to do a questions for you guys so you guys can get to know me, because I have some new followers here on YouTube, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more, who I am, and some things that you guys have asked me. Most of my questions came from Let me begin. First question is, who's your favorite influencer and why? My favorite influencer, I want to say, was my dad, and that is just because my dad was the one who I was closest to out of my parents, and my dad helped me just be more independent. He just taught me a lot of things, and he was an always go-getter, and he just influenced me a lot in life. He just taught me a lot of valuable lessons in life, and that's something I'll always be grateful for. Question number 2. What age did you move out of your parents' house? I moved out of my parents' house at a young age. I was 16. I was in a relationship. So I kind of lived with my boyfriend, then kind of went home. I'd go live with my boyfriend for a bit, go home. I should have been home, but I wasn't. Yeah. 3. When was the first time you knew you loved your husband? Like something about him that made you look at him and say he's the one. Well, my husband from the beginning was sweet. He still is. I didn't believe him because I just thought he was like the rest of them and they say everything you want to hear. But I don't want to say that I knew that I loved him, but I knew that I fell for him, because love, I don't know. I can't really sit there and say honestly when I fell in love with him. I just started falling for him really hard. Sorry, I stuttered. I had my surgery for my gallbladder because I had gallstones, so they were going to remove them. And I met him through work, and, we and him were texting already and stuff, and I was leaving a toxic relationship I was in, and I had told him, I'm having surgery and everything, and he came. He came after. It was late night. I asked my nurse was actually nice enough to let him come after visiting hours, and he came. Like, he could have gone home. He was tired from work, but he didn't, and something about, like, that to me spoke volume. Like, he was just always... he still is. Can't say was. He's just always been a really great listener, and I don't know, he's just so humble. Like, he's the calm and I'm the wild, and we just balance each other out. But I just knew, like, I don't know when to tell you I fell in love with him, to be honest. I just knew I wanted to try something with him when he came. Like, that just meant so much to my heart, because I didn't have family out here in the Inland Empire. I moved out here on my own, I was trying a new relationship out. That didn't work out. And so it was nice to have somebody who legitimately cared. Like, it meant so much. My mom was in North Carolina. My sister was an hour away. So I just knew he was the one, I guess. Question number 4. How has your life changed now that you are mom of not 2 but 3 boys? Noah's still small. He's 2 months. So I can't say it's crazy because they're all running around. Maybe come back at me in like 2 years when Noah is 2. Rob will be 4. Raymond should be going 5 on 6. Not 6. Yeah, he'll be 6. 6 going on 7, sorry. He'll be 5 this year. I can't think. It's pretty crazy though. It's a balance because my kids are kind of back to back. But boys are pretty wild. I know there's people who have girls and it's probably just as wild. But yeah, my life is chaos sometimes, and I think I might get gray hair soon if I don't have any that I haven't found any yet. Okay. How did breastfeeding work out for you this time around? It's going. I think it could be better. I think that's also my fault because I should be drinking more water, which water is key to breastfeeding. I do still nurse him, but I also formula feed. But what I love about nursing is when, we're warming up his bottle or something, because he does have more formula than he has breast milk. But while I'm warming that up, my husband's very helpful and he'll go warm up the water, is that I can just pop a boob in and it shuts him up. Not in a mean way shuts him up, but he's not crying and screaming and waking the other boys up. So, it's going. It's a struggle. It could be better, but it's going. Question number 6. What is your favorite past memory before husband and mom life? When was that? Honestly, it's so hard to think about life before kids. Not even before marriage, before kids. It's like, who was I as a person? I was wild, okay? But, God, it's honestly so hard. I don't know for any of you guys, is it hard for you to imagine your life before your kids? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to think about. But I want to say it was you know, summer, like freshman year, that was just, I mean, it was a fun summer. Parties being young, yes, not right, but I don't know, it was just a good summer, lots of memories made, and it's something that I can just always look back at on pictures and have, like, maybe summer, yeah, freshman year, like that whole freshman year life, it was just, it was high school as a beginning of your start to be like your adulthood. What made you want to start a channel? That. Actually, I wanted to start a channel because of my friend Paula and my friend Shelby. Both, well, Paula I've known since middle school, and Shelby I met in high school. And both are sweethearts. Paula has a channel still. She's just not very active. And Shelby, actually, her channel is booming right now. She is on a roll. But I seen them two doing it. I asked Paula more because she has a bit more experience on like advice how to do, but Shelby also had some things like good input to work through your phone and stuff. And I became a stay-at-home mom in November 2017. And I've been working since I was 16. You know, I've had some time off of work between jobs, between school, but this is the longest I have not worked. So it's been an adjustment, but I wanted to document my kids growing up. I wanted to document that, you know, I suffered from postpartum with Rob. It was actually quite bad, and I haven't made the video yet. I've been probably for years saying I was going to make it. It's just a very emotional thing to talk about, but it's something I think you can relate to parents, you know, to moms. I also wanted to reach out with being a stay-at-home mom because it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easier for moms who work. I'm just saying, like, for me, it was a big adjustment, and it's still a real big adjustment for me to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, my husband is not one who my money is my money. It is our money. We are a team. But I like to be that, like, okay, well, I can help you with this, or I can help you with that. So for me not to make my own money, I guess want to say it's more of a pride thing. But it made me want to start a channel because I want to see how their moms did it. Like, how do you clean? How do you manage? Like, how do you do this? Not only that, like, I found recipes, like moms who have some good, you know, things to make quick in a crock pot, or how to clean this and get a stain out. Like, it was just kind of more of an advice thing, and then just to reach out. And now that I'm back to YouTube, I have met more moms, and it's grown more, excuse me, can't talk. It's grown more, and I've now recently found some really great people. Like, I've met Bronte through Shelby, because Shelby, like, I can't talk today. What is wrong with me? I've seen Shelby showing like Bronte's channel and stuff, and so I started watching her videos, and I started following her on Instagram, and I just fell in love with her personality, and it's just connecting with other people is something that I just really like doing. So, what is one thing that you wish your teenage self knew that you know now as an adult? I want to say that I wish then, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I wish I knew then that everything's gonna be okay. I went through some rough things as a teenager, some things that just were pretty wild, and just some lessons, some hard life lessons, and I wanted to grow up so fast, and I wish I knew then, like, take your time. Adulthood's not all what it's cracked up to be. There's bills, there's responsibility, there's life, getting your career. I wish I just would have known, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, just live your life. Like, don't rush it. If you guys hear Noah crying, he is not alone. My husband is out there. So if you guys hear him in the background, he's not just crying. My husband's out there and with the boys. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. What gave you the courage to do it? One of my friends sent me that. What gave me the courage to do it was just not giving a damn. Like, I've never been a person to really care what anybody's input is. I've always just done me. I've done things for myself because at the end of the day, it is me. It is my life. So, I mean, there's so many people out there who are just so quick to judge you. And I'm not a saint myself. I've made quick judgments and stuff myself. But I don't know, it just made me do it. Was the courage to do it was just not caring. Like, if people subscribe, they subscribe. If they don't, they don't. Like, at least later if I have videos with my kids, you know, they had that, or there's just maybe one mom who I can relate to help her with something, or one mom who I just become that listening ear to her. Because, I mean, through YouTube, you guys connect through social media and everything, and sometimes, you know, you exchange numbers. So if there's one person who I can make a difference in, that to me is everything. It's just not caring. Like, I just don't care what people think, and people are so quick to criticize people. You're fat, you're this, you're that. Okay, my husband still loves me though. How did you pick your kids' names? That was easy for Ray, because Raymond is named after my dad who passed away and my father-in-law who passed away. So even before I met my husband, I always knew my first son was going to be named Raymond, always. That was just a given. So Raymond was named after my dad. His middle name is Salvador, was named after my father-in-law. Rob just, it fit with him. Like, we went through so many names, and Robert Matthew just, I don't know, it flowed. Like, when he came out, we looked at him like it suited him. I liked the name Robert, and that was the only other name I could have liked that was with an R. Noah, we couldn't match an R name that we could agree on for the life of us. We were going to keep the R's, but we couldn't get a name that we agreed on. And, excuse me, I had a burp. I said Noah one day. My husband liked it. So, and then one day too, I said Xavier, and he liked that too, because we were going to go with Noah Alexander, and that one flew really nice, but we just weren't sure. And then I was like, okay, well, when he comes out and I see him, I'll know whether he's Noah Alexander or he's Noah Xavier, and Noah Xavier just suited him. So, yeah. Would you have thought you'd have all boys? No. I thought I was going to get my pair, my girl and a boy, and that was it. But, you know, as much as, yeah, I wanted a daughter, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I think maybe I was just meant to have boys, but I never thought I'd be a mom of boys. All boys at that. No, I didn't. How is it now having 3 kids? How do you handle kids, cooking, and cleaning? To be honest, sometimes my house is a mess. Sometimes, like right now, my hamper is full and I have laundry to do after this video. It's crazy. It's a little chaotic. Sometimes with cleaning and cooking, like, you know, I have to send my husband with lunch for work, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what, babe, like, I don't have time. I had this. I was running groceries. He buys out to food sometimes. Not all the time. I do cook. But it's crazy. I am adapting now that there's 3 of them, because now it's not just Raymond and Rob and I can make something quick. It's I gotta warm up a bottle, or, you know, I gotta nurse him, I gotta latch him, and that when he's latched, my hands are really tight. I can't do anything. It's an adjustment, but it is going. We shall see in another 6 months how crazy it is once, you know, Noah starts crawling. Did you ever get back to your pre-mama body, and did you care? No, because I got fat after high school, so I had a pre-mama body in high school. I gained weight. I've lost weight. I've gained weight. I've lost weight. I really, to be honest, never really gained much weight through my pregnancies. It was all belly. Like, my neck would get really super sucked up, and then after baby, I'd get back my double chin. So, do I care? A part of me, yeah, just for health reasons wise. And yeah, there's certain things like, I want to put that outfit on, but I can't. But I know I will get there eventually. This year, it is my goal I made a small, like, limit to what I want to lose weight to make it realistic. So if I lose more, then I feel like 10 times better. But my husband still loves me for me. I really, like I said, I don't really care what people say. It's my body. If I feel comfortable in it, then, you know, that's okay. And some people think I'm really fat. Hey, I'm really fat too. That's okay too. But do I want to lose weight? Yeah. I'm going to try, and I want to stay determined to do it, but we'll see. Will you go for baby number 4? Honestly, right now, I'm done with kids. I do not want any more. I want to, like I said, I want to lose weight right now. I want to focus on working out, getting my kids on better schedules, getting my routine down better with cleaning, with everything. Now I'm trying to stick to YouTube and everything. So I'm trying to get a good routine. And right now, I don't think I want another baby. I didn't tie my tubes for that reason, because I am staying safe so I don't get pregnant in the next couple of years, and that discussion will be up for us in 2 or 3 years. Me and my husband talked if we decide another baby before I'm 31, the latest, and that's pushing it for me, because I don't think I want kids after that. People do it, and that is okay, but for me, for my cutoff, I don't want kids after 31. I am 27. I will be 28 this year, so we'll see in a couple years. As of this moment, no baby number 4, and not happening. Not anytime soon, hopefully, and we'll see. Last question. Is being a mom what you expected? No. It's not what I expected. I expected it to be a lot easier. Why? I don't know. I wasn't an easy teenager to handle. That was an unrealistic thing that I thought, I guess you want to say. I thought it would be a lot easier. One thing is, though, I thought I had all the answers, but you don't, and it's okay to ask for help, but also it is okay to go with your intuition. I always go with what I feel is best for my children. I will ask in-laws, I'll ask my mom, I'll ask friends. You know, friends on social media too, like, did you do this? What you recommend this? It's not always easy. It's not always what it's cracked up to be, you know. Post a picture right now on Instagram and my 3 babies, I love them, cheese. But little did you know I was yelling at this one to stay still, this one over here to stop crying, and this one stop pulling each other's hair so we can take this picture. That's the reality behind our pictures. It's not easy. It's hard work. It's hard work because you want to mold your kids into something good. You want to mold your kids to something better than yourself. And I want my kids to strive for better than what I have in life. So it's not what I expected it to be, but I wouldn't change any little bit of it for anything. And I love being a mom. I love my babies, even though they're crazy. And Lord knows, since Noah's been born, I want to say it's been crazier. Not just because of Noah, but because I think they're both adjusting to a new baby. They're not mean to Noah, but I think they're both just adjusting. So yeah, it's not what it expected to be, but it's going. Mom life ain't always easy, and that is okay. It's not always perfect, and there's days I sit here and I cry. My husband leave to work, bye babe, and I will sit here and cry because Ray's not listening. Bob threw a toy. This just the other day, Rob hit Ray in the head with the broom. Yeah, that was fun to go referee outside. My neighbors probably thought I was crazy screaming at my children, but that's mom life. So this is a little bit more about me. It is going on like almost 16-17 minutes, so I am going to end this here, and that's actually the rest of the questions that I have. So I'm actually glad I didn't reach the 25 questions. If you guys do want more questions and to ask me more things, drop them down below in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe if you guys are new. Don't forget to turn on that bell for notifications so you guys see when my new videos are posted. I will also leave my link down below for my Instagram for those of you who want to go follow me. You guys can see a little bit more insight of my life and its craziness. My Snapchat's also there. My Snapchat posts some crazy things, and sometimes I post some funny videos with those filters. But this was a little bit more about me. Like I said, if you want to know more, go ahead and